A Day on the Lake by Serena Abuzaidan. Over the summer, my friends and I were invited to my best friend Natalie's lake house. Of course, I was excited to go, but I never realized just how amazing this trip would be. When we first arrived, I honestly couldn't believe how beautiful her home was. It was one of the most magnificent lake houses I'd ever seen. Big house, pungent blooming flowers lining the yard, a beautiful backyard with a fountain, and best of all, a gorgeous lake view with boats and jet skis just waiting to be used. Her mother greeted us with the biggest smile and open arms and immediately made us feel at home. It did not take long for us to slap on our bathing suits, grab a snack, and head to the deck. We began the day by laying on the deck with the sun's rays warming our skin and the slight lake breeze cooling us down at the same time. It was so nice just to relax and catch up with each other after not seeing everyone constantly over the summer. We had to gossip on what was new in our lives, what's going on with our other friends, and what's been going on over the summer. After baking in the sun for a while, it was getting pretty hot, so we all decided to jump in for a while and go swimming. The first initial jump in the water was such a sweet relief from the sun's relentless beating, and the lake invited us into its cool, calm water. Let's get in, girls! Okay. Whee! Let's We took the jet skis out later that day, and it was the most freeing feeling being out on the water. With the wind slapping my hair to my face and the water splashing me, it was a constant adrenaline rush and was pure bliss. It's a bittersweet feeling of serenity and excitement, and in that moment, being on the water, I felt like I was exactly where I needed to be. I even got flung off from my friend driving and jerking it too hard, but it was still so fun and caught me by surprise and made for a funny story to tell at dinner. Afterwards, her mother started to cook dinner for us and we played board games while we waited for it to be complete. We played Rummy Cube, and if you've ever played it, boy is it competitive. We were in an intense game and had to halt for dinner. Everyone knew when dinner was ready because you could smell the savory, perfectly cooked chicken as it came out of the oven. It ended up being some of the most incredible chicken I've ever had, and we all let our stomachs settle as we played more board games and laughed our full bellies off. Later on that night, our guy friends met up with us and we decided to go night swimming. It was so much fun and eventually turned into a dance party. The kind of dancing where your feet go numb, you feel sweat dripping down your forehead, and you lose sight of everything except what is happening then and there. It wasn't until we were out of breath and we looked at the clock and realized it was 4 a.m. And that was the end to the best lake day ever.